The guys are coming to Kentucky, namely Muhammadou Diabate, and Pope is already talking about the new recruits. This is going to be scary for all the rivals, Duke, Florida, Alabama. Because the guys are coming. Let's talk about the news about the recruits. But first, subscribe to the channel. The arrival of Muhammadou Diabate to Kentucky basketball is a move that can be described, without exaggeration, as transformative. With Mark Pope, the power forward promises to not only fit into the team's style of play, but also to raise the Wildcats' level of competitiveness to levels that are scary for opponents. Pope's description of Diabate as a perfect fit for the way we play is not just a generic compliment. It is a statement that reflects how strategic and impactful his presence on the roster will be. Diabate comes to Kentucky after 2 solid seasons at Alabama, where he demonstrated himself to be a versatile player who dominated multiple facets of the game. Averaging 7.2 points, 5.9 rebounds, and 1.1 assists per game last season, he proved to be more than just a physical athlete. He's a smart player with great decision-making and refined technical skills. His ability to score in crucial moments, like his 22 points and 10 rebounds against Vanderbilt or his 16 rebounds in the win over Houston, are clear examples of how he can change the course of a game with his presence. Those numbers, coupled with his shooting efficiency, 61.7% from the field and 46.2% from three, show that he's a complete player who can contribute from both the paint and the three-point line. But what really makes Diabate special is his adaptability. He can play and score at all 5 positions, something coach Mark Pope has highlighted as a key trait for the dynamic style of play he wants to implement at Kentucky. In a college basketball system that is increasingly geared toward mobility and the ability to play in multiple roles, Diabate is exactly the type of player who can give opponents nightmares. His physical strength combined with his technical ability makes him a constant threat in the paint, while his ability to hit long-range shots adds an extra layer of complexity to the Wildcats' offensive system. Diabate is a relentless defender. His defensive stats last season: 70 offensive rebounds, 35 steals, and 25 blocks, are testament to his tenacity and intimidating presence. He not only protects the basket effectively, but he also has the ability to change opponents' behavior, forcing mistakes and creating opportunities for his team. A prime example of this was his performance against Kentucky last season, when he held Otega Owa, one of the Wildcats' key players, to just 1 of 9 shooting. That kind of defensive impact is invaluable and can be the difference maker in big games. Another impressive aspect of Diabate is his experience in high-pressure situations. He has already participated in 2 consecutive Elite 8 tournaments with Alabama, in addition to winning a prep national championship with Putnam Science Academy. This experience in high-level competition is something that few players bring with them when they join Kentucky, and it will certainly be an asset for a program looking to return to the top of the national scene. His winning mentality and ability to perform under pressure are qualities that align perfectly with the demanding culture of Kentucky basketball. Now, by trading the red of Alabama for the blue and white of Kentucky, Diabate has the opportunity to become one of the central figures in Mark Pope's project. He joins a young and talented group that includes new recruits like Cam Williams, Jaden Quaintance, and Jalen Lowe, as well as promising prospects like Malachi Moreno. He's a great guy to have on the team. Kentucky's opponents should be on the lookout. Diabate's arrival isn't just a numerical addition to the roster. It represents a significant shift in the balance of power within the conference and nationally. His ability to dominate on both ends of the floor, whether scoring, rebounding, or defending, makes him a lethal weapon that can decide important games. Let's keep moving forward, because there are guys who can make a difference when they join the team. Frederick's retirement from basketball is a moment that, while marked by reflections on the challenges he faced throughout his career, should also be celebrated for the rich contribution he left to Kentucky basketball and BBN. Even though Frederick did not play under Mark Pope, but rather during the John Calipari era, His career is a testament to resilience, talent, and love for the game, qualities that will always be remembered by fans. Ever since his high school days at Covington Catholic High School in northern Kentucky, Frederick has proven himself to be a special player. Not only did he lead his team to the Kentucky State Championship in 2018, but he was also named Kentucky Sweet 16 MVP and Kentucky Gatorade Player of the Year. These titles were just the beginning of a journey that would take him to the biggest stages, such as college basketball, where he shined even in the face of adversity. His ability to step up in decisive moments and his elite shooting ability have made him a figure admired by many. While injuries have hampered parts of his college career, Frederick has proven time and time again that when healthy, he is one of the best shooters of his generation. His seasons at Iowa were a prime example of this, with his impressive 46.1% and 47.4% three-point shooting in the 2019-20 and 2020-2021 seasons, respectively. These numbers not only reflect his accuracy, but also his game intelligence and ability to create opportunities for himself and his teammates. His impact was recognized with his inclusion on the Big Ten All-Freshman team in 2020, and he helped the Hawkeyes reach the number 2 seed in the 2021 NCAA tournament. Upon arriving at Kentucky, Frederick brought with him not only his ability on the perimeter, but also a winning mentality that aligned perfectly with the culture of the program. In the 2022-2023 season, his contribution was evident, averaging 6.1 points per game and playing in 10 double-digit scoring games, including 5 games in the competitive SEC. More than just the numbers, he represented the resilient spirit of BBN, showing himself to be a player who, despite physical challenges, continued to fight and give his all for the team. His professional demeanor and dedication to the team made him a role model for younger players and a respected figure in the locker room. In addition to his achievements on the court, Frederick also left a legacy off the court. His decision to end his career in Cincinnati, where he helped build a new era in the Big 12, demonstrates his ability to adapt and continue to contribute to the sport even in different contexts. In addition, his personal connection to Kentucky remains strong, especially through his marriage to Blair Green, a former Wildcats women's player. This family connection to the program further reinforces the lasting impact Frederick has had on the community. His retirement announcement, shared with a heartfelt message on social media, reveals the depth of his passion for basketball and the recognition of the relationships he has built along the way. "This game has given me more than I could ever imagine," Frederick wrote, expressing gratitude for all the moments, good and bad, that have shaped his journey. This humble and genuine perspective is something Kentucky fans will always remember fondly. For BBN, CJ Frederick will always be more than a player who struggled with injuries or an athlete who didn't get a chance to shine under Mark Pope. He represents the essence of what it means to wear the blue and white jersey: dedication, resilience, and love for the game. His story serves as an inspiration to future generations of Wildcats, showing that even in the face of obstacles, it is possible to leave a unique mark on this team. Let us know what you think.